Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here. Fun, interesting thing. The teleport, right? These are, oh, look, I unplugged it. These are getting ready to ship, okay? Now, these come with drum machine. Look, it's firing up. We're firmware 39. You're going to watch back in a year, and it's going to be like firmware 71 or something. Anyway, check this out. You got Jordan Rose on drums down here. Drums and bass coming out of the bass amp. Guitar coming out of guitar amp. 2 guitars coming out of the Friedman. Check out how this sounds. These are going to ship with artist drum sounds that are friends of the channel, friends of the community that want to kind of give back. And so I wanted to feature Jordan playing with THEO KATZMAN. Our mutual friend, Justin Molyneux, that connected us, was like, this is the one. This is out of control good. You're going to love it. So here we go. Jordan, thank you so much for helping with the teleport, being a part of it. Looking forward to this, my friend. Ice cold.
What an incredible audience,
Hit
you guys.
Me, Theo. Hit me.
I can't even believe it. This is a song about the good life. It's called That's the Life. And it goes like this. I want to be from somewhere. I want to stand for the price of my... You couldn't pay me. I want to die and... Oh, woman, in the presence of loved ones with a special sitting right next to me. When I go to the cafe to get my coffee, they know exactly what I want. They don't even ask me. And if I keep up the good work, make a visit to the tip jar.
This is so funky. It's C, but it's C over G. It's that. I love it.
Every couple days now, they forget to charge me. I wanna be from somewhere. I wanna stand for something. But the price of my freedom, you couldn't pay me nothing. I wanna die in old man, in the presence of loved ones, with a special someone sitting right next to me. I say howdy to my neighbor when I'm taking out the trash bin, and we talk about some bullshit in the early evening breeze.
Yes. So I don't know. Oh, that. Love that. Down to the flat 7. It's so nasty that he does it with his voice too, just casually on the keys. Oh, it's just the best band. This is so good.
Old block, we still ask each other where my day was, and that's the way it ought to be.
One drop action.
I wanna be from somewhere. I wanna stand for something. But the price of my freedom, you couldn't pay me nothing. I wanna die an old man in the presence of loved ones with a special someone.
Piano sounds so
sitting
good.
right next to me.
You hear those rolls on the snare, Jordan? I hear that. Listen to it.
Sitting right next to me.
All those ghost notes. Listen.
Sitting right next to me. Who's talking
I hear
about
you.
a movement? Who's talking about money? It shouldn't take a revolution to get some milk and honey. Oh yeah. Who's talking about living a little closer to the bone? Yeah. Who's talking about the one
yeah.
thing? I thought everybody
Five.
wanted to be
So good. Dude, it's so gnarly how good Theo and this whole band is. I mean, everybody that comes from this, that stemmed from this Minneapolis kind of Wolfpack vein, it's just amazing how good they started and how good they've grown, and they all have their different side projects and their own things going on, but they keep that funky thing and this commitment to virtuosity, but you still package it in these truly accessible songs with heavy duty hooks. I'm just such a fan of this whole amalgamation from that part of the world and from this group of main characters that is now stemmed out, to everybody. Let's take a little Joe Dart. Open it up. I love those moves like this. Here's a quick little thing for each of you. Yes, for every note, right? You should be able to find, like if I'm on C, right? Right? But having those little jumps, learning as a fretted instrumentalist where you have multiple strings. So there's, literally, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of basically every single note as opposed to just one on the keyboard. Finding ways to think linearly like this. So like if he's on C, just knowing where your next C is and getting used to these, where they kind of are, it really makes you start thinking in terms of intervals. Like I'm going up here, I'm going down here, but this is my whole intervallic lane, right? So it's very clear. It's 1, 2, 3, going up, and then it's 7, 6, 5, and it's just so these little jumps. And when you see people do stuff like this, it might seem like kind of, not cliche or what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of a joke, but it really shows that intervallic thinking, like you're a horn player, like you're a piano player, where you're really thinking up and down. I don't know what else to say. Keep going. Yeah. Got the K on keys. Just so solid. Just great. So you got this. So he's starting to solo over the 4 chords. So there's your F, and it goes back to 1. C major pentatonic. Right? This works because again, C is the 1 of 1, and it's also the 5 of your 4 chord. Right? So this little C major pentatonic thing. Anytime you can have a repeating motif like that, it just gets stuck in the listener's ear. That whatever that is, a little sequence. Whatever the hell it is. I love that little C minor run in there. This little. Now, is he in a different? Okay. Now, this little run at the end here where he walks down, I want to get. Right. So you're just walking down C major. But just like those little arranged, again, simple, but with the whole band just getting them and staggered, it's just great hits. I love that lick at the end. Yeah. Jordan, you know what I love about that? You know, it's not flashy for flashy's sake. It's just like a straight ahead groove throughout the whole song. And even when you go to take a lead, it's the same thing as like the guitar players and everyone else are doing. It's straight ahead, doesn't leave the beat, nails the hits at the end. And I love your ghost notes on that snare. That part right there, your left hand, fucking bitching. With some flams in there, awesome. Jordan, thanks so much for being a part of Teleport. Justin, thanks for connecting me with Jordan. And God, what a band. Such a fan of Theo Katzman. And again, everybody in here. The key takeaways are very simple. Again, this is essentially a 1-4-5 in C, all right? Now, watch out for your voice leading. You know, watch out for that intro part with the keys. It sounds like he was putting a G in the bass, making it sound fatter. So many little subtle things you can do like that to beef up what would otherwise be a simple, harmonic structure. There's all these little suspensions in there too, like just for a second, right? Don't sleep on those. If you're going to learn this as a band, get it bar by bar and make sure each one of those, if there's a little suspension and there's a little hit, you nab it. But again, it's virtuosity packaged in singable, memorable, hooky songs, right? Hooky lyrics, hooky melodies, hooky little motifs. And that's why this formula that you get, coming out of this, this Wolfpack vein, this Minneapolis vein from this group of guys, it just continues to get ever more and more popular because it's like not just music for the sake of other musicians. All of that is in there, but it's also like you can bring anybody you want to the show and they're going to be sing along and they're going to leave with stuff stuck in their ear and they're going to leave saying, those are some bad motherfuckers that can play their instruments. And that's what you get. That's what you want. And that's why I love these guys. That's it, my friends. I love you all out there. If you dig the vibe, please hit subscribe. Let me know what you think about this performance in the comments. If you want to learn my step-by-step guitar method, if you will, learn the things you see me use to break down in these videos, you can go to guitargate.com. And if you'd like to get on the list to get the Teleport, we got our next units dropping in a matter of weeks. Go to teleport.guitargate.com. And again, all those links will be in the comments. Jordan, again, thank you so much. Justin, so much. Take care. Keep it in your hands. I'll see you soon. Cheers.